get ready to match the stars. Gary Crosby, Fred Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Mary Wickes, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Helen Rayburn.
Well, Johnny O, how kind of you to come. Thank you all.
Thank you.
I greet you. You're a wonderful bunch.
I heard that.
Yes.
I did hear that. Do a good show today.
All right. Why?
My fiancée is here.
Oh, really? Where is she?
Sat right
That's my wife. That's not your fiancée, you rascal.
right there. Wave,
You
darling.
blackguard.
Little wave, darling.
No waving, please. Hello, darling. How kind of you to come. Thank you. Yes. I love her a lot. Now, would you greet Mike Maddox and Lynn DeLange? Mike is the current champ. He has $1,900. He's ecstatic about that. What do you do with your money, Mike?
I'll probably pay some bills off.
Really? Are you in debt?
Yes.
Are you a bad risk?
No.
No. Okay. Are you a bad risk?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
You didn't match anybody.
No.
But you will,
Yes.
because the second ones are easier than the first. You
bet
do
we-
understand that, don't you? Okay. We'll continue this game right after we do a little business with America. Now, push the button, reveal the other round. One question belongs to Mike, and it reads as follows. Did you hear about the Godfather omelet? No, let me tell you about it. Thank you for asking. Here's the way it goes. You take 6 eggs and beat them with a blank. It's called the Godfather omelet. Godfather omelet. You take
I
6
have.
eggs, beat them with a blank.
Thank you not to look at my...
your wife's everybody's fiancée. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't, Chuck.
Well, you're a sucker and a sap because everybody knows it. And Helen knows what I'm talking about, like the other night.
A libelous
Helen.
fantasy if I've ever heard one. Okay, here we go. Chuck, we're going to start without you. Now, Mike, did you hear about the Godfather omelet? Now, let me tell you about it. Here's the way it goes. You take 6 eggs and beat them with a blank.
Blackjack.
A blackjack.
Blackjack.
Okay. Not bad. Blackjack. Blackjack is a device used
I thought you'd treat him a little meaner than that. I thought you'd beat 6 eggs with a 6-shooter.
with a 6-shooter. 6 eggs with a 6-shooter. What do you say?
Now, Richard said that that woman sitting over there was his fiancée, right?
Yes.
And you said that that woman was your wife?
Right.
You never told me you were married.
Oh, yeah.
It's a mad mix-up.
8.
That was so good.
Hello, Charles.
Boy, that's lousy acting.
Show us your blackjack.
Will the Italians applaud in the audience? Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
They will understand this. Again, it's a higher echelon answer. This is, they will understand because they will understand. Beat with a nephew.
They didn't understand, Charles.
Are there
All right, now
any
wait, hold on.
Swedish people?
No, wait. Let's hear a boo from just the Italians.
And I'm not even Italian.
Not Italian.
My wife is. Can I move?
All right. Mike is looking for the answer, blackjack, Mary. You take
Yeah.
6 eggs and beat them with a blackjack. What did you
No,
say?
I was along with Gary with a gat.
With a gat, a gun.
Gun,
All
yeah.
right. The Godfather omelet. Tell us about it, sir.
Are there any undertakers?
Any undertakers?
Are there any?
Undertakers, would you raise your hands? Yeah, there are 3.
Then I think you appreciate this body.
That's sick.
Take 6 eggs and beat them with a body.
That's sick. I hate you.
You have to stick on 17.
Little blackjack joke.
Okay, Fannie, we're ready for you.
Hit me.
Hit me. Hit me. Bing. Show it.
I said with an Italian.
You take 6 eggs and beat them with an Italian. Isn't this fun? Neither one of you has scored yet. You do want to go on, don't you? Lynn, you may have A or B.
Well, I don't think B could be as bad again, so I'll try B again.
B again. All right.
And you know darn well that it's B again.
Nanukla, the Eskimo's wife, said, "Sometimes it's strange being married to Nanook. He even yells mush when he blanks." Mush. 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 He even yells mush when he blanks.
I'm on. I got it, Roy.
Okay.
We're not showing you.
Wonderful. Put it right in the slot there. Okay. Nanukla, the Eskimo's wife, said, "Sometimes it's strange being married to Nanook. He even yells mush when he blanks."
Makes love?
Makes love. Well, I think she's come up with a definitive answer. What do you say?
Right alongside of me, makes love.
There's one for Lynn.
There's Uno.
What have you got here?
You've seen it before. You don't want to see it on the air. What have I got here? Makes love.
That's 2 for Lynn.
Yeah. Makes cold, icy love.
Cold icy. Nevertheless, that's 3 for Lynn. Mary?
As our Spanish friends say, makes coochie coochie.
Oh. So that's the way it is. I never knew that. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Makes love.
L-U-V, love. 5 for her. Fannie, now don't break the momentum in the spell here. This shows you a card that says makes love. Do you understand?
Well, I got confused.
Oh, you did?
Well, I was thinking about breakfast. What do you eat for breakfast?
I don't know.
You eat mush.
Mush.
So I said eat. I don't want to hear it.
He yells mush when he eats. So she's got 5, but you still got 1 chance at it. But right now we've got this for you. 85. Okay, here we go. Now this is the last question of the game, Mike. And here's the way it is. You must match 5 to tie. However, if you match all 6, you can win the game.
Oh, good.
Everyone will play.
Of course.
The garbage man said.
Oh, dear. What?
He said, "I can always spot Kojak's garbage. There's always a lot of blank in it." I can always spot Kojak's garbage. There's always a lot of blank in it. There you are, sir.
Always lots of.
Right. There's always lots of blank in it.
Now stop it. I beg of you, stop it.
Do not
I
bite
already
children.
have my answer.
Now watch. I'm
Okay.
finished. Watch what she writes. Just so the country knows exactly the kind of woman you really
What do you
are.
think? You have an original answer? You haven't had an original thought in a lifetime. What makes you think you'd come up with
Leave
an
him alone,
original
Brad.
answer? Hello, darling. Do go on with the game.
All right, Mike. The garbage man said, "I can always spot Kojak's garbage. There's always lots of blank in it."
Lollipop sticks or wrappers.
Well, lollipop sticks is the first thing he said, and that's what we have to count. We can't take 2 answers there. He said lollipop sticks or wrappers, but lollipop sticks is what he said first, and that's what we have to count. Gary, what do you say?
Well, for his head, I said neutral shoe polish.
Neutral shoe polish.
Right it off there on top.
Shine it up there a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, you must match
shoe polish
everyone
in my
else
hands.
to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Here we go, Brett. Lollipop sticks is his...
Well, I was going to say hair, but I realized that that would have been totally wrong, so I said lollipop stick.
All right. There's one for him. Here we go, Chuck.
They know already because I explained it. Lollipop
okay.
stick.
The whole world knows, Charles.
Lollipop sticks.
Score is now 5-3. Richard, there's always lots of lollipop sticks in it, according to him.
Rappers.
Lollipop wrappers. So that means Linda Lange win the game. What do you have, Fannie? Hair. Okay. Congratulations. Get back to you in a minute. Don't go away. Mike is leaving here with $1,900. Mike Maddox, ladies and gentlemen. So long, Mike. How you feeling?
I'm great.
Good. This is her first trip up here, and she's going to have a go at the real big money now. Over $5,000 could be hers. Let's see how it goes, shall we?
Okay.
All right. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, and we said to those people, write down your best answer to this. Mating blank. If you say the answer that they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. If you say the answer they wrote down second most frequently, you get $250. And then for matching the third, you get $100. Now, 3 of our 6 celebrities will help you, Lynn.
Richard, please.
Mating game.
Mating game is 1.
Fannie?
What do you say, Fannie?
Well, let me give this some serious thought.
You need a call from heaven?
All right. I do a lot of hunting.
Yes. Big game hunting, right?
All right. Something I've heard in the big woods, mating call.
Mating call, yes. Just thought of that this instant. Isn't she wonderful?
And the fact that my little eyes snapped right over to that card doesn't mean a thing.
Right.
And Mary.
Mary, have you got one?
No.
No, one
But I'll
not.
get one.
No, one will come to you.
Let me come to you.
Now, wait a minute.
Trust me.
Hold everything.
Mating season.
Season. Yeah. So, we have all of the ingredients here. We have the mating season, the mating call, of course, and the mating game. You want one of those, or have you got one of your own?
I'll take game.
You want the game? You don't like that? What do you think it would be? Season.
Mating
You think
game.
it's going to be season? All right, she thinks it's going to be mating game. Let's find out what it is right now, all together. Let's reveal the $100 response. Mating call. That's one that a celebrity gave you there. May we see the $250 number?
Before we go any further, before we go in, what do you think it's going to be now?
Have you changed your mind yet? Oh, terrific. Okay, Ari, slide the big one. Game it is. So, Lynn, you pick up $500 more. You have a total of $600. Now you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And to collect, remember, you have to match one celebrity, and this has to be an exact match.
Richard, please.
All right, good luck to you, Lynn. Stand right there if you would. I'll get the $5,000 question, which reads as follows. League of blank. League of blank. Okay, Lynn, you give us the answer that Richard has written on that card and put in the slot. And if you do that, you get $5,000.
League of Nations?
League of Nations, she says. Then will it match Richard? We'll find out right now if it does. Yes or no, Richard, does it match?
Yeah!
Yeah! Congratulations! Now you have $5,600. Linda Land is very happy. Now we want to do a little business with you. Hurry back. Wonderful. Well, now would you all join me in greeting our new player, Dennis Nelson III. Applaud, applaud, applaud. Yay, Dennis. Now, we're a very friendly bunch here, Dennis. And we'd like to find out a little bit about you before we begin.
Right. Well, I'm a retired naval officer of 27 years. I'm now a regional exec for the National Alliance of Businessmen, working on behalf of President Carter's program to hire veterans and ex-offenders as well as disadvantaged and youth.
Did you? That's very good, Dennis. We're proud of you for that. Dennis, when you joined the Navy, did they live up to that slogan, join the Navy and see the world?
I sure have. I've seen the world about 4 times.
You've been all over?
Yes, sir.
Around the world?
Here we go.
That's wonderful. Well, good luck to you, Dennis.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure to have you here. Good luck to both of you. Let's begin by asking Dennis to make a selection.
I'll try A.
All right. This is A. Aye, aye, sir.
Whatever you
Selma said, my husband doesn't love me anymore. Last night I asked him to scratch my back. He did, but he used blank. He used...
Oh, I see.
I asked him to scratch my back. He did, but he used blank. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You didn't say how blank, so...
Well, that's up to you.
Oh. Is there that sort of freedom? I didn't
Yes,
realize.
indeed.
Copy. Look at her. Let the audience
is?
see. Bring your cameras
That
in.
kind of
Like
freedom.
a-
Oh, sure.
can't
Yeah. Whatever you think that person over there will do. All right.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, hon.
We're waiting.
So many brilliant answers.
I'll read it
Firing
slowly,
through my
Dennis,
brain.
while they're finishing writing. Selma said, my husband doesn't love me anymore. This is called acting, Dennis.
Pretty good.
Oh, is that what it's called?
My husband doesn't love me anymore. Last night I asked him to scratch my back. He did, but he used blank.
Scouring pad.
A scouring pad. Right. Now, you spent some time doing KP duty, I see. Pots and pans and all that. You'd be familiar with scouring pads. But would you expect a bunch of jaded, sophisticated Hollywoodites to be familiar with mundane things like scouring pads?
Yes,
would
sir.
You? Oh, you would? Yes, sir. Okay. Anything you say, sir. Okay, Gary, show us your scouring pad. If not,
The romance was truly over. He used a hunting knife.
a hunting knife. I asked him to scratch my back. He used a hunting knife. Wow. What do you say?
Well, it's not a match, but it's that thing you use in a garden with claws. It looks like that. What do you call that?
That's a rake.
No. It's too small for a rake.
An awl. No.
Is that what it's called?
You use it in a garden?
Yeah, it comes in a little bunch. You have a little shovel and you have...
Little three thing like
Only
this.
a little...
You're weird. A what?
Cultivator.
That's not a cultivator. Is that what it is?
No, it's a
Whatever it is.
Well, it doesn't
It doesn't
match.
match.
It's like a
What's
chicken
different? Let's not have a big debate about a wrong answer
Can't
here.
face that your wife's everybody's fiancé, can you? I said a wire brush.
A wire brush is a good
No,
answer.
thank you, sweetheart.
Very good answer.
But still, it stinks.
Yes. Okay. Now, Dennis is looking for a scouring pad. Mary?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of the sweetheart of the Navy. Brillo, and that's a scouring pad.
Oh, that is indeed. Thank you. Splendid. Well done, right, Richard?
Yes, I said sandpaper.
Sandpaper would hurt a lot, too? Yeah, that would tell her something.
Truly.
Yes, Miss Fannie,
What
honey.
is that thing you use in the garden? What's that called?
That's called a rake. That's
A what?
A rake.
That's right.
Rake, yes. Well, now, Dennis picked up one. Lynn, let's see how you do with your first round question. Here it is. One nurse said to another.
Nurse.
One nurse said to another,
Nurse.
I think that surgeon used to be a gardener. Well, now take a look. He's operating on the patient with a blank.
Those two questions come together.
I don't know. Why would those two questions come together? Just coincidence, that's all. Aren't we
Let's
lucky
see.
to have two questions like that coming together?
Hang on to the answers.
One nurse said to another, I think that surgeon used to be a gardener. Take a look. He's operating on the patient with a...
Trying to decide between two. Is it a trowel that you dig with?
A trowel.
Is that what that's called?
Well, yeah, a trowel. You dig with a trowel, right.
Okay.
A trowel. She said a trowel.
Sorry, I had a shovel.
A shovel.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like it
Trowel
either.
is shaped not unlike that.
Wait a minute. What?
And-
Hold. You matched shovel, did you?
Yeah.
Is that what you did? Oh, it's right. A trowel is a small shovel, right.
It is?
Yes.
I thought a trowel was a trowel.
Oh, a trowel is a trowel. That's two for her. What do you say?
Hedge trimmer.
Hedge trimmer. Well, that'd remove the appendix in a hurry, now wouldn't it? What do you say, Mary?
I said a hoe.
A hoe. Richard.
Trowel.
Trowel. There's another one for Lynn. Fannie?
Pair of clippers.
A pair of clippers to trim the hedges. Okay, 3-1 the score at the end of round one. Now this for you. Hurry that. Listen, next time, when all of us are gathered here, these are the bodies that you will see on this very stage. Not horizontal, vertical, like this.
David Doyle, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Ava Gabor, Richard Dawson, and Penny White.
I'm Gene Rayburn. Join us next time in Match Game 78. Bon voyage.
Warning, the following contains images of extreme outrageousness. Weeknights at 8, get ready for GSN's Host Gone Wild Primetime. The party is on as Regis dares contestants to go all the way on Millionaire.
Now we're talking naked.
Get down and dirty with Chuck Woolery, flashing 5-letter clues on lingo.
All right!
Then Rowdy Stars match wits with party animal Gene Rayburn on Match Game.
My blank glows in the dark.
Uncensored, untamed, unbelievable. Host Gone Wild Primetime, weeknights starting at 8 Eastern on GSN.
This is fun.